What does the Bible say about gluttony?
Okay, so I'm going to read just a few different verses. I mean,
Okay.
we could be here for a while reading different verses about gluttony, but so Deuteronomy 21.
Oh, and let me just stop you there. We know. All right, keep going.
All right, Deuteronomy 21, 20 through 21. They will say to the elders of his city, the son of ours is stubborn and rebellious. He doesn't obey us. He's a glutton and a drunkard. Then all men of his city will stone him to death. And you must purge the evil from you, and all Israel will hear and be afraid. So gluttony is taken pretty seriously, and in this context, it's actually connected to rebellion.
I feel like it would
disobedience.
take a long time to stone a glutton to death. Like longer than a regular person.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it depends on where we're throwing the stones at, right? You know,
You'd have to have better aim.
yeah, one shot in the head could.
I don't know. Maybe. Depends on where the head.
Yeah. Yeah. So, all right. Proverbs 23, 20 through 22. Don't associate with those who drink too much wine or with those who gorge themselves on meat. For the drunkard and the glutton will become poor, and grogginess will clothe them in rags. Listen to your father who gave you life, and don't despise your mother when she is old. Okay.
What?
Yeah. Well, it's a proverb, so they're just kind of listing things after the other. Sorry, that's part of verse 22.
Oh.
And so, but for the drunkard and glutton will become poor, and grogginess will clothe them in rags. So, in other words, they will eventually lead to poverty, and there's a sense of laziness that will overcome them.
Okay.
Yeah. So, and then finally Luke 7:34, and this is speaking about Jesus, and it says, the Son of Man has come eating and drinking, and you say, look, a glutton and a drunkard, a friend of tax collectors and sinners. So Jesus is actually even being called a glutton and a drunkard, a friend of tax collectors and sinners, because he chooses to actually eat and drink, again, with tax collectors and sinners. And then we could go into Paul's letters, and there's several times where he placed gluttony in his list of things that we should no longer continue to do.